everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Excuse the air conditioner, it will turn off in a minute. I think it's louder for me though than it is for you guys. I'm just gonna get right into the video. I'm very excited. Disclaimer, I'm not showing off. I'm just really excited about this purchase, and some of you had been asking about it on Instagram and wanted to see the laptop in a little bit more detail. So I thought I'd kind of walk you through everything and explain everything, and yeah. So as the video title should have suggested, because I haven't decided what the title will be, but I bought a new laptop. I am so excited. If you've been watching my weekly vlogs the last couple of weeks, you guys saw the day that I ordered it, and then in the vlog that will go up tomorrow, yes, is the day that I actually went and picked it up. So I ordered a new MacBook Pro. This is the box. I do have it out of the box, but I wanted to have the box so that I could kind of show you, if you've never purchased a Mac before, what kind of comes in the box, how it comes packaged. They come packaged really nice. The box is nice and sturdy. They come wrapped up in this kind of vellum plastic sleeve so you don't get any scratches on the outside, and then there's this kind of like papery felt on the inside to protect the screen. You also get a little envelope that comes with the kind of quick start guide, kind of essentials, and then your two little Apple stickers. Also in the box will be a slot for the battery and the power cord, which are all wrapped up. I've always liked the way Mac products come packaged, nice and clean, but not too much extra packaging, if that makes sense. I feel like I've bought plenty of electronics before that come in a box 5 times bigger than they actually are. Heck, my Amazon orders come packaged in boxes 5 times bigger than they actually are. So the laptop itself, which I know is what people are wanting to see, is already in its case, and the case is pink. It's this really beautiful light colored case. The case is by Topcase. I got this on Amazon and the color is rose quartz, but they had a whole bunch of other colors. Oh yeah, so this is the case, both sides. I had a little bit of trouble. There were 2 little grips here that I hadn't snapped in, so it was kind of sliding off. That's fixed itself. And then open it up, and I've got a silicone keyboard cover, which came with the laptop case. That was something that I really wanted, was to find one that had the silicone keyboard cover, because that's really handy. And yeah, that's the laptop. And that's the blog that I just posted today. So if you want to read my blog, the link is down below. Yeah, so the laptop, what I got, let me pull up the specs. Okay, so the laptop is the 13-inch MacBook Pro. I got it in silver. With the MacBook Pros, you only have a choice of silver or space gray. The gold and the rose gold are only the regular MacBooks, so I got silver, so I didn't really like the space gray. And I knew I was going to cover it with a case anyway. It also comes with, I got the one with the touch bar, which I wasn't planning to, because I really wasn't that fussed about the touch bar one way or the other. I just needed a new laptop. But to get the features that I wanted, I basically needed to get the one with the touch bar, so yeah. But I'm liking the touch bar. It's fun, it's cool. I also have a 2.9 gigahertz dual-core Intel Core i5 processor, turbo boost up to 3.3 gigahertz. I upgraded the memory from 8 gig to 16 gig. That way, as it was explained to me in the Apple Store when I was looking, if I've got iMovie going, but I've also got something going in the background, I can be moving between programs really easily. And as I upgrade the operating system over the next few years, as there's upgrades, it will work for that. So it moves way faster than my other laptop, which I'll get to in a little bit. It's got a 256 gigabyte solid state hard drive built in. That's a downgrade for me because I had to upgrade my hard drive on my old laptop. That now has a 1 terabyte SSD, well, there's workarounds, and I'll explain that in a minute. It's got Intel Iris Graphics 550, 4 Thunderbolt 3 ports, a Force Touch trackpad, which I'm having to get used to. I also opted to go for the Apple Care protection plan. I always do that on my Mac products. So some other accessories that I got are a external hard drive. This is by Seagate, and this is a 2 terabyte drive. I got this at Costco for $84, so that's not bad for 2 terabytes. I feel like just last year or so I spent that much on a 1 terabyte external drive, and it's also really slim. This is probably the smallest, the slimmest external drive I have, and it's really lightweight, so it won't add when I travel or if I just need access to stuff that's not being kept on the laptop itself, because most of it I'm going to keep on here and just kind of keep whatever I'm actively working on. This will be super handy. I also purchased, because the laptop itself only has the Thunderbolt ports, I had to buy an adapter. So this is a little adapter. I've already put a sticker on it. The sticker says, "Life isn't about finding yourself, life is about creating yourself," which is a favorite quote of mine. So this just plugs into the side of the laptop, and then you've got an SD card, a micro SD card, and then 3 USB slots. So that's really handy because my camera uses an SD card, so I need some way of getting the footage from my camera onto my computer, so that's what this is for. This was only $26 on Amazon, so I've never heard of the brand before. It's called Stutch. Never heard of it before. So I'll see how it goes. It was getting pretty decent reviews. It's super lightweight. I mean, it feels like next to nothing. So I think the new laptop plus the extra devices still weighs significantly less than my old laptop. So my old MacBook Pro is quite old. I do love it, and I am still using it. I am keeping it. I'm not selling it or anything like that. I don't think I'd get much for it if I sold it. This is positively ancient by today's standards. This was 2009. Like I said, I did replace the hard drive, but the memory and stuff like that just is not. This is 4 gigs of memory compared to the 16 gigs. So this poor computer does not like iMovie at all. And I was editing a video on the new one just over the last few days. On the day that I bought it, as you should have seen, you'll see in the vlog tomorrow, I had brought this with me. So I went to a coffee shop, I sat down, I plugged this into the new computer, worked right away. You don't have to do anything. This is literally plug and go, which is great. I popped in the SD card. It imported the new footage like that, and then iMovie just works like a dream on this computer, which it should. Like, and to anyone who's got a decent computer, we were probably thinking, why is she so excited? This is ridiculous. But I'm telling you, compared to what I'm used to with my old MacBook Pro, the new one is definitely an upgrade. I am a huge fan of Macs. The fact that my old MacBook Pro lasted me about 6.5, 7 years before I had to replace the hard drive, and it's now about 8 years old with the new hard drive. I never had a PC last that long. Yes, Macs are really expensive. Mine is more expensive than others just because the MacBook Pro is more expensive than the regular MacBook, and then the touch bar is like, and it adds like $500. But you do get other internal upgrades as well that are better than the first MacBook Pro model without the touch bar, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was worth it. Also, for students, one thing that I feel like not every student knows, Apple does have a educational section. So if you go to their website and scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll see an option for Shop for College. That takes you to the education store. All the prices are automatically discounted. So I want to say my MacBook Pro it saved me about $100, which isn't, a ton, but it's certainly nothing to turn your nose up at. It made a big difference. So that's almost like getting Apple Care, more than half off. Definitely take a look in the education store if you're a student looking to get a Mac. Also, the education store, it said that it also applies to teachers and staff. So I think if you work at any school, you should qualify for it. And you can get it in store, you just have to show your ID. But yeah, it's definitely a really good deal. First impressions, obviously I'm just excited at how fast everything works. The keyboard is definitely different than the older keyboards, so I've had to get used to the new, it feels different. The keys don't press down as far, so I feel like I'm used to typing really hard and I'm having to learn how to kind of lighten up a bit. The touch bar is really cool. I would say there's nothing in the touch bar that you absolutely need. I do like it because it gives you a little bit more functionality. On the older models, the touch bar is basically your F1, F2, F3, so on and so forth keys and your escape key. So now on the touch bar versions, it's touch bar. You've also got Siri and then fingerprint touch ID. I'd say, you know, touch bar, if you don't need the features that come on the higher priced models, I don't think you need the touch bar, but there's things that I really like about it, and then there's things that I'm just kind of about. I've already downloaded a few programs, one of which is Scrivener, which I plan on using to write my dissertation. I will probably do a video on Scrivener because I feel like some of you guys would probably be interested in it. It's not just for academics, it's for any writer, but I'm still learning how to use it. Once I sort it out, you can look forward to a Scrivener video from me. And yeah, I don't want to drag this video out because it's really just me in love with my new laptop. I mean, a lot of this is stuff that my old MacBook Pro did when it was a new MacBook Pro, but yeah, I'm kind of loving it. I'm really excited to be watching everyone's videos in True HD. I'm excited to watch my videos in True HD because my old laptop I could only go up to 720. The screen is great. I also have noticed that the screen on the new laptop is bigger, even though both laptops are 13-inch. You can see the new one, they're both 13-inch, but the new one is a little bit smaller, both lengthwise and widthwise. Also, I can't hold both of them up to see the screens, but on the new one, the screen there's less of a black bar around it, but when I held it up to my existing laptop, even the screen, somehow, even though it's a smaller laptop, the screen is like just the actual visual part of the screen is just a fraction bigger. I was pretty excited about that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is really just for the people that were saying they were curious about my laptop. I don't feel like I have anything super massive to contribute to a technical discussion, but I just wanted to do a quick video to show you what I got, discuss the specs. So that's it. I'm going to wrap this video up before it gets even longer than it's already gotten. I'm going to try to edit this way down. And yeah, if you have any questions, put them in the comments below and I can give you a more detailed, specific answer than the incoherent rambling I feel like I'm doing right now. Or just say hi in the comments because I love that too. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'm probably going to get some thumbs down because if you came here looking for a very serious discussion of the new MacBook Pros and the Touch Bar, this was not your video. I'm sorry. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you in the next video. Wow, I just got really awkward there. Oh, I'm blaming it on the heat. I think it's like 106 or something out there, so we'll blame it on the heat. All right, I'm gonna shut up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.